We are back. Day 41. Basically, picking up with the new character. We officially lost our first character yesterday and then very quickly lost our second character. So we are moving on to our third one. I have him just right outside our base, or my base. And just gotta get him to the house, which won't be too difficult, hopefully. And then we can get going with him. Hopefully he survives. We can only hope. I do need to figure out a better way to traverse the map, because I've never been very good at that. Seemingly every time I go and traverse the map, I get bitten. It's not good. It's not a good, it's not a winning strategy. But, nonetheless. We play on. What did I name him? I forget what I named him. Andy and Stay Out. Right. In keeping with my style of naming characters. So I woke up early. My house is like right there, basically. It's the next yard over. That's not the exit. That is. Oh, okay. There's like 10 zombies around for some reason. That's weird. We're gonna want to take care of all these guys. I have a feeling that they respawn when you're away. Like, spawners activate when you're outside of an area. I'm just gonna bet that my alarm on my wristwatch is gonna mess me up here. Or at least get me, draw their attention. Yeah, they for sure, like, spawned a ton. Yeah, this constant shoving game isn't gonna work. It's a good strategy. It appears to have worked. Kinda a little dipsy doodle dangle. Take these boxers because they have hearts on them apparently. At least they haven't gone into my house. Or tried to get into my house. It would probably make sense for me to barricade the outside of the windows too, rather than just the insides, but honestly, as long as the door's open, probably doesn't even really matter. Like all these guys have to go. Like they all have to be killed. It's not gonna work. I can't operate with that many zombies. At least some of them gotta die. Like, can't operate with this many zombies in the territory. One of you's got to see me. You see me, yeah. What shoes am I wearing? Oh, just regular sneakers. Don't have as much protection. If I remember correctly, I made this character overweight, gave him like better vision or something. And I'm tired. That just makes sense. Yes, he's overweight, but he's got better sight. I'm pretty sure I can actually I gotta look up what all this stuff means exactly, but like I'm fairly certain I can just eat less, which isn't even a bad. It's actually a pretty solid survival tactic at this rate, at least for now. I just have a feeling that they might, even if I was to say board up or wall up this entire area, I feel like there's a chance that if I go away and come back, like if I go a decent, what are you doing? I feel like there's a decent chance that they'll just end up spawning like inside anyway, which would suck. Ma'am, this is my office. It's my doctor's office. Please don't, no loitering. Hello, Mohan. How's it going? Did I say that right? A lot of dead zombies in this area. Find a weapon. Yeah, I could definitely use one. I do tend to rely on my on my shove and my boots a lot more than weapons. I do have some, but not a ton. Where was I putting this stuff? This is I've been in this world for a little bit. This is my third character, so I do have some stuff stockpiled, but not a ton. I have a lot of guns, which I don't love using, but I have a handful of decent melee weapons. I just tend to stomp their heads in, which usually means I can't take more than a couple zombies at a time, though. That's the only the drawback. Actually, you know, we're gonna put on the heart boxers because I think that's a wise choice. And there's a gunshot. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, one of my I'm not particularly great with large groups of zombies. I'm not very good with that yet. Tend to I tend to play a more quiet style where I'll try to sneak around. I won't fight large groups of zombies. I'll mainly try to just avoid them or get away from them. Which works until I'm forced to fight them, and then that's usually where I get bitten. That's how most of my runs have gone, unfortunately. Yeah, I like more so stealth, and like I can normally only take on like 2 zombies at a time, maybe 3, because you can kind of shove one down, stand on top of them, and then shove the other one down. It works, sort of. It's not the best style. I'll admit that, but it's just kind of what I've gravitated to, I guess. I have to get rid of some of this stuff because I don't need all these clothes. This is like a month or so into a new world. So the water and power are all gone. It's all off. I didn't really need these jeans because I know there's jeans in there. I know there's boots in there. Just getting rid of all this stuff I don't really need. Definitely keeping the heart boxers. I could go around like this. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah. Pardon me. Yeah, a lot of I definitely rely on the books. It's just a matter of finding the right ones is always difficult, but I try to work on a lot of carpentry. But again, the books being the issue, finding them. Put on the hard hat, put on the holster, put on the gloves, put on the mag jeans, leather jacket, military boots, bulletproof vest, which I think has a hole in it. I do have a somewhat decent collection of books so far. Oh yes, yeah. I've never been I haven't really seen the main game too much. Or late game, sorry. I haven't seen the late game much in my my time playing, but I have like 170 hours, but I've never like had like a solid base, like a solid supply. Never had like power setups consistently, like something I've yet to really get to. Okay, hang on. What am I doing here? I'll learn that you keep an eye on your status in the top right corner. Holy moly, those are a lot of books. Yeah, all your stuff kind of drops down there, and it is a lot of books, but it's like it's a lot of books that I don't need. Like I really need carpentry books. I do have carpentry 2 and 4, but I'm gonna need 3 because my character started with a 3 in carpentry, so it's gonna be an issue for sure. I gotta sort all this stuff. This is the inventory from my previous character. Let's see. I could probably just leave everything out of the bag, or everything in the bag, and that would kind of help with the weight situation. Yes. Oh wait, I gotta go in here. It takes a long time to build a base. I've technically started building like a wall around this property, but it's one, I can't actually finish it properly. I can't see it when I'm not outside, but I'll so that's my wall. So obviously the property was already mostly fenced in, and I started making that wall. That's all stuff that I built. However, I need to be carpentry level 4 to make the level 2 wall, which is the wall that I want to use. I don't know if it really matters, but that's what I wanted to go with. So, and then before I could actually get to level 4 with my first character, he died. So I had to kind of put that on the back burner. I guess I'll read carpentry though, because I always get that done since my guy is tired. I can put that in the holster. Smoke a cigarette, get rid of the moodlet. Why am I in pain? Oh, because I did push-ups, that's why. Yeah. And I only need one more level. Volume 2, but we're going to zoom ahead a little bit here just to read. Have you played this game before? If so, how much? We might get through the whole book here. Shit. Yes, so you are correct. That is a way to increase skills. However, it's only in the first week of the game, or at least depending on if you start your game right at the start of the apocalypse. You have like, I think it's a week of television programs that run, and they run at certain times each day. Like day 1, there's shows at certain times. Day 2, there's shows at certain times, and they all do different skills. But you only have a week to watch them, assuming the power stays on that long. Depending on how you set your game, obviously. But that's how that works. It's very helpful. If you can, especially if you can find the books for those skills before you watch TV, it's super helpful. I did a run where I was like trying to focus on that early on, but now I don't really do it anymore. I didn't do it for this one. You could. It is very useful, but it's just a lot of hoping and praying you find the books. Otherwise, you don't get as much XP. It's still a lot of XP, but it's just not as much. Let's open the tuna. I'm thinking, you know what? Let's go potatoes. Let's open the canned potatoes. Nope, totally new, but just like to watch. Mostly I need to try this game in my free time, but mostly I try to play the game. Not much of a story, no. The story is basically just zombie apocalypse, try to survive. That's basically the gist of it. It's you're not gonna find really any kind of narrative to it. There's a lot of flavor in the world, like a lot of like funny little shops or stores, whatever. Should probably get a garbage for all these tin cans. Yeah, the way I do it is... Sorry, one sec. Food will spoil very quickly if it's not... if it's a perishable food, it'll go. If it's not in the fridge or the freezer, because when they're... But once those turn off, when the power goes out, that's where you run into issues. And that's why I usually like to stockpile canned food. Canned food is usually kind of your... I see it as like a bridge between being able to eat fresh food before the power goes out, and then when you set up your own farm, which I haven't even freaking started yet, so I'm running out of time on that one. But anyway, we're gonna do push-ups. Gotta build up our strength. And I'm also out of shape, which isn't great. But we've got the carpentry booster. So we have the 5 times multiplier. Plus I have fast learner, so I get even more XP. Speed through this, I guess. Okay. My strength is at 1,000 out of 30,000. Not even close. We're getting there, though. Yes. Yeah, the mechanic skill is one of my favorite kind of aspects of this game, honestly. When they... I don't know how recently they put that out, or added that to the game, but ever since they did, I've just loved it. It's so fun. Put all the key rings of my past characters in here. Yeah, I really like the car system. It's really fun. Like, really fun. For someone like me who doesn't really care about cars that much, it makes it a lot of fun. So I guess today we're working on screwdriver and saw, and I think the club hammer is good enough to... Oh, no, it's not good enough for nails. Okay, well, never mind. Hammer. Yes, yeah, pretty much pretty much anything you do in this game, like, will at least contribute to something building in your character, like, do something, some kind of skill, like crouching and sneaking and all that stuff. That all helps. I don't really have any skills in it right now, because I have no agility, but I'm actually pretty unskilled in general, but that's why we build the character. Get stronger. Cars are insanely valuable, yes. It does change the playstyle a lot, though. They are, obviously they limit where you can go. Like, you have to stick with the roads. And obviously if you're driving, you're pretty much guaranteed to be seen, so you can't really stop. You can't just stop anywhere. You kind of really gotta think it out. It's just a different way of playing, but it's all an option. Just like most things in this game, it's all an option. You just gotta figure out what works. Try to cook too if possible. It helps too. Yeah, yeah. I lost. My first character had a semi-decent start to his cooking skills, but those skills have died with him. Now I do have a ton of nails now, so I can probably be a little more, little less conservative with the nails. So I Found 2 boxes of nails, and I already have 83, so we're gonna get to work here. Need to get a rain collector. Yeah, see, the thing with cooking is that you need power. I don't have power. Once I get power, I can start cooking again, but until then, I am unfortunately out of luck. Maybe there's some stuff you can do that's possible, but for now, I'm pretty much just waiting. See how much XP I get from this. Obviously, I have 0. 53! That is awesome. That's a lot of XP. Now, how many zombies are going to come running now that I'm hitting the nails? I'll be able to make those next level walls in no time. $53 XP. That's insane. In the best way possible, but that's insane. For finishing the work that Manny started. For finishing the wall. Pause it when I... Yeah. It's always good to be prepared. And I unfortunately have the mindset of if I have something that works as a good weapon, I almost don't want to use it because I don't want it to be broken. I don't want it to not be able to be used. So you're just kind of stuck in that mindset and you don't ever end up using it anyway. How the XP works here. So I read the level 3 or level 2 carpenter book, so until I reach level 4, I have a 5 times multiplier on every XP gain. Plus I have the perk that gives me bonus XP every time I get XP, I guess, for everything. And so I'm basically getting like 50 XP per wall or wall frame that I build, which is really, really good. That's like, I'm gonna get level 4 very quickly. I want to put some down here too. Block this area off. If I even can. Probably going to draw some attention doing this here, but it's got to be done. I don't know if there's a workbench or not, actually. There's a crafting menu in your inventory. Maybe? Is there a workbench? There might not be. That need a mod? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. Because everything in carpentry is just in the click mode anyway. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying, random dude. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, it's mainly for like kind of adjusting logs and planks and stuff. Apparently you can build a spiked baseball bat, which would be sick. That would be awesome. probably close to leveling up now. Yes, very moddable. I do have a couple of mods on right now, but it's probably not what you would consider modded per se. I know it says modded, but it's only like, I think there's only 2 mods. Because I don't really know much about the mods of this game. Like, I have a mod that does, I don't know. Oh, I can check down there. You got fucked on. Where's March Ridge at? I only have, so basically ignore the damn library one, because I think that's basically just a mod that allows me to use trailers, but I have common sense and trailers. Trailers is just like you can put them on the back of your truck so you can carry more, or cars, whatever. And then common sense, I forget exactly what it does, but it's a lot of stuff that kind of just makes sense. It's probably the best way to put it. Southwest-ish of Rosewood. I unfortunately know very little about the map. Maybe I have it revealed, I just don't know which one's which. Obviously I know it's not that one. Have a quick rest. My guy got killed, or actually, well, I've had 2 guys die so far. It is my 3rd character. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, it's, I guess I probably just haven't found the map yet. It's I had a guy, well, all my guys have died pretty much in the same area, but my first guy got bit right here. I was trying to loot I had an annotated map that led me to this house, had a bunch of stuff in it, but I got bitten. And then I had another character that got bitten, like, over here. So. Oh yeah, it's one of the bigger maps of any game, I think. I would wager. Most games do not have a map that size. I guess I can grab all. Might as well just grab all, because it'll just fill up my bag. Probably only need a couple more. 2, 3 more worth. Grab 2 more in case I need to. Once I hit level 3, I can start actually making the walls, which will be great, because I do have a question. Does anybody know whether or not, like, zombies will spawn inside your base even if you have it walled off, if you're just, like, out of town or, like, away from your base? Because that's what I'm worried about. Are you on build 42 or build 41? I think it should be whatever the most recent is. 41. Depends on the settings. Okay. Is 42 like a test build? We're so close. It's called build 42 unstable. That's a good name for it. So what's in, or what's coming in the 42? Yeah, apparently it depends on the settings, Mohan, but I've had this, like, I've already had a couple more ones where it seems like they've spawned in my base area, but anyway. Online progress of devs. Zombie! Am I in muscle fatigue pain again? Oh, there's a fucking journal of online progress with devs, yeah. Yeah, this is one of the... This game's got a lot of love in it. Like, these devs... These devs refuse to let this game die, and it's worked, and it's good. Because it's very unique. There's not really any other game like it. And that is in the best way possible. I gotta finish a couple more of these walls, and then I can actually start making the actual wall part. Yeah, they yeah, that's true. The name of the they're actually called Indie Studio. Yeah, they're the best kind of devs. They got their heart and soul in the game. Like, this is one of the first games that I played on PC, like 2013 when I first got my PC, my first real gaming PC. And the fact that it's still being worked on this long and has been played by so many people like for this long, it's just it's awesome. It's really awesome. I apologize for my kind of, if this is like a boring little process that I'm doing here, just kind of walking back and forth. But all right, let's get this wall started. Oh, I'm gonna climb the other side. Well, that's not ideal. So it's 4 nails and 2 planks. Maybe if I rotate it. Nope, I don't know. Hard to find these kind of studios. Sorry, it's hard to find these type of games. Only indie, some good studios make these types. Yeah, like, yeah, the more I see from like modern, like big game devs, the more I'm like, we got to appreciate these guys, these like small studios that put out these just absolute bangers, like these games that just are so well done, even without like the big budgets. All the new games are not worth or overly trash. I agree. There's a lot of that, and it sucks. it's modern, like AAA games. I am not a fan, for the most part. At least 2 to 4 guns. Oh, since you haven't been March Ridge yet, and since you're built for one, it might be slightly worth trip only for one building, the military dorms, which have a boatload of zombies to practice aim, but at least 2 to 4 guns in each room. Oh. Okay. Yeah. See, and I was saying this earlier to Mohan. He was asking about like my style. I suck with multiple zombies. If you have, I don't know if you probably haven't seen me do much combat yet, but I tend to rely on my boots. Like, I push them down and I stomp on their heads. That's basically like my go-to, which I realize is not, it's not scalable. Like, you're not going to be able to do that. But I'm just, I'm really, anytime I go out to like explore, or like I need to go to an area to try to find something, I almost usually get bitten. It's not fun. PS4 with COD games, Battlefront, Injustice, Space. I'm just gonna pause it so I don't get bitten while I'm reading this. It's fine. Mars Rage, you just have to go guns in, or you just don't go. Yeah, it's an investment. Okay. Find shotgun for a group of zombies or hordes. I do have a ton. Like, considering what I've been saying, you might be surprised by how many guns I actually have Actually, it's in here. I don't have a ton of ammunition, but I have 5 pistols, 3 revolvers, 3 of another revolver, 2 rifles, 2 shotguns, a hunting rifle, another pistol. There's another pistol in this gun case, a couple magazines. I'm carrying a pistol, a couple boxes of ammo. But that's the thing. I don't have a ton of ammo. But I also don't often use guns because I don't like attracting the zombies. What was I doing? I was building. Yeah, they might. They're just gonna get just dusty, dirty, stale. They'll be sitting there so long that they'll actually get spoiled like food because they're just sitting there doing nothing. That won't cut it from our... No, I didn't think. Obviously, if you're willing for a long risk look trip, I'd go to the Jamie-Town gun shop or the gun shop far left of the county map. Like my county map? I will, I'll check the map in a second when I'm free from... I'm just gonna build these 2 walls right quick. I don't like it when he jumps over them like that. Like, stay on the right side. Just realized I've been building all this on level 4, but no multiplier, so wasted experience. Yeah, so is it on the map that I'm like my part of the map? Doesn't need sledgehammer. Is it that little green thing? Far left of the county map. That could be... I've been... I almost got... Nowhere close to Muldra. Okay. Like the entire... Oh, okay. It's okay. Guess I need to take a rest. I'm in severe pain from muscle exercise fatigue. It does take a long time to build. However, my plan is basically just to box myself in. Like, I'm gonna close up that little... I know it's kind of dark, but if you can see, the road leads out. I'm gonna try to cover that up with walls. I'm gonna get this one covered up. This wall that I have, you can't see it because I'm inside the house, but I'm gonna get this wall to kind of come all the way down. Maybe I didn't even need to box that one out, but we'll see. I have no problem using the map. There's so much in this game that I don't mind at all. I just don't know. I'm not good with the names of the maps, like which map is which. Like, they all have different names. So it's the far left of the map. I have used it for this playthrough. Here and there. Can I search? I apologize. I'm just looking at the map. Oh, I'm not paused. Oh. Far left of the map, there is... Oh, I lost my map. Where did it go? And my browser is gone. That's not good. So, okay, so far left of the map, there's around 7 points of interest concentrated there. I think this is it. Gun store. Okay. Oh yeah, that is out there. How do you even get out there? Is there a road? I don't even see a road. Or maybe it's just... That's crazy. Highway. I can kind of see... I think it like cuts off or something. Because the way it's showing it, it makes it look like it's just like the entire left side of the map is like all woods. It doesn't even show a road. Jamestown surplus. Yeah, walk. What is this? I see what you mean, though. That would be a worthwhile trip. And the Jamestown surplus. I wish I could search. Around the center of the map. Hang on. That might be closer to me. There's a police. Oh, right. There was a police station close to where I was searching last time. I was out and about. Like one. I think that's a police station. Or one of these buildings for sure is a police station. Whether or not there's much there is who knows. But the plan is. I'm gonna finish that part of the wall before I walk away. Purple's public. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely that one. Because I remember I saw it when I was walking by and I was like, hey, okay. That could be good. Please do not hop through it. Ah, this son of a bitch. Whatever. Yeah, like the station might have a lot of guns, but it's a smaller building, so I don't know. It's worth checking out for sure, but I'm just not certain. Okay, we're gonna put this. We're gonna stop with the construction for now. That part's done. I'm fine with that. Oh, there we go. Muldra PD has about 5 storage containers off the top of my head, 3 metal racks, 2 lockers. Is that good? Is that a lot, you think? I mean, I guess it doesn't. Regardless, it is probably worth checking out. It'll have, I reckon, unless you're unlucky, shotgun. Shotgun ammo, okay. That'd be good. I would like that. I would like that very much. I would greatly like that. I think I'll read a book to finish this day, and then I'll head out to the police station tomorrow. Get first aid out of the way. Hopefully I can finish it before like 1 a.m., which I might. Yeah, we'll finish it. Sleep be damned. Am I still, like, exhausted? Oh, okay, well, Random dude, this might be a good question for you because you seem very. If there's zombies around, they might have a key. Otherwise, just assemble it. Since I'm presuming you have a screwdriver. Yeah, yeah. I have a question, and it was about. I was gonna look it up, but I still could. I went with the trait overweight for this character. With the assuming that I could probably just let him not starve per se, but I would be able to get his weight down anyway. So I was like, maybe I can just negate the downsides of that. Is that a thing you can do, or do you have to? Is it like not that simple? Very hungry. Well, I guess we'll eat. Hope you like salt. Straight salt. Open some vegetable soup. I wouldn't, yeah, definitely not starve him, but his weight will go down. Just stay like peckish or normal. Even if you're peckish or normal, just eating. Yeah, I don't want him to, because I imagine he'll start losing health if he gets too hungry. Oh, he's drinking it. Oh, yuck! I forgot it was soup. I was like, what? He's drinking? Forgot what it was. And yeah, because I figured that would be a worthwhile. Because it would allowed me to pick eagle-eyed, so I got an extra trait out of it. Because I enjoy having the vision. More food to stay away. Yeah, he is over. I picked the overweight one. Like, he should be around what, 80, I think. That's what my first character was at. I didn't pick any trait for it. So yeah. He's 94 kg and normal I think is 70. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 80 because that was what my first guy was kind of hovering around. That would make sense. I have to decide what I'm taking here. One of these bags has my. Excuse me? If not, you'll get skinny. And 94 kind of feels like sluggish. Yeah, 94 is high. We gotta get it. I would like to get it down. It's not like, it's not urgent, but it was just kind of something I did to get in a couple extra points. Yeah, every now and then there's gonna be ambient sounds that will draw zombies in different directions. Like there's a helicopter, there's gunshots. I think there's screams too. They'll kind of draw zombies in different directions. One of the many quirks of the game. Okay, I'm kind of. I don't want to use any of my axes, but they are good for weapons. I absolutely hate that. I've had one helicopter so far. In this run, it's been like a month, I think, or so in game. And I had one. Did not like it. Was not a fan. I'll take a club hammer, I guess. I think I have one upstairs, but I'll my guess is the answer to that question is yes. Oh, hello. This zombie thought it would be okay for him to show up. Ugh. Yeah, the prison seems like above my pay grade at this rate. I can imagine that was pretty kind of wild. Pretty kind of wild. Is that a way human beings talk? They fucking broke the wall. Are you serious? Well, okay. Well, this isn't gonna work. Well, lesson learned, I guess. They immediately broke the wall. Like, come on. I'm not even gonna bother rebuilding it. It's just gonna break again. So, we're going... The prison isn't too worth it. More like an achievement. Yeah, it's that's what it seems like. It seems like people kind of pick that as their like final boss or something like that, or a boss, just something to like a real challenge. As much ammo or guns from the time has been in the card. I don't think I've ever even seen it. Yeah, like it's good for like. Okay, one second. I gotta be. One second. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, it's more of an achievement than a in-game helpful thing. We begin. At some point, I need to stop in a house and get some water. So I might do that right now. You didn't see me. He saw me. Damn, I felt both of them with just that one thing. I'm already tired? What? And I know, I don't know if I think I'm out of shape because I'm overweight. My guess. That's my guess. So I guess I can't really afford to, be back. Yeah. Definitely, wondering if it was worth it to take that trait. Yikes. Not good. That's not good. Yeah, it's not the weight I'm carrying, it's just the trait I picked. Kinda... Gosh. The trait I picked is, limiting what I can do. Okay, one second. Again, there was a cat that was howling. The cat is now gone. Okay. That's the church. Which the church is where I left my first character to die. I took him to church. Underweight first rather than overweight. You can gain weight very quickly. Yeah, I've noticed that. But see, I convinced myself that it would be easier to deal with. You can put down the chocolate bar. Yeah, I thought that. See, my mindset was like, I'll be eating less more than likely, so it'll kind of actually kind of synchronize well. But now I'm realizing I might not have been worth it to take it to begin with. I do the push-ups every night, or I try to do the push-ups every night before my guy goes to sleep. I should probably do the other stuff too. Let me just run. Thank God for walking speed. There is actually there's like a gas station or some kind of market right next to me. Lots of like candy and stuff. I kind of have those kind of just sitting there. I didn't take them into my house. They're just still there. Just easier than taking them all or moving them all. So we gotta get to that little blue house. What do you have? What does that guy got? Some kind of axe? Yeah, all the veggies are pretty much done-ski now. All the veggies are rotten. I was eating those for a while. I had a couple bags that were working for me, but that only works for so long, unfortunately. I ran by this van. My other character. I never got a chance to check it out, though. Definitely noticing a speed difference between this guy and my other characters. So you can find them in the springtime, like cabbage, lemongrass, cloudberries, and some other poison. Oh yeah, that's true. You can probably forage for them and grow them. Obviously, I have like one packet of seeds, like strawberries or something. I haven't even started the growing process yet, though, which I probably should. One thing at a time, though. Like the way the bag kind of wiggles when he walks. So that is the police station over here, I think. Yeah, the highways are usually loaded. Everyone come in here. Might not work that well, but we're going for it. In fact, it didn't work at all. I probably gotta go. Rescue for antidote? Hurry up. See, I'm left-handed, so I usually rebind my keys, but that's one key that I did not rebind, and I have used it. Don't... Fucker. Oh, antidote, but I'm not sick. Better to finish them at once, or running is best option. Running is best option, especially for me, because I'm not great at combat. And I don't trust myself. However, specifically, my guy can't really run because he's too fat. So we've kind of butchered this. That guy's got a gun, I think. Very small police building, but can't even get in it without. Oh, is that one of the? That's one of the trailers. Oh, maybe I'll take that police car if I can. Thank God. Okay, I wanted to make sure I killed. I want to try to at least get the cops that are in the area because I can. They might have keys for the car, which is the only way I'm going to be able to drive it right now. Well, this is just getting out of hand. Oh, and I'm tired. Great. Good stuff. Great stuff. Yeah. Swat him with your gun. Oh, they broke into the police station. Why are they breaking into the police station? It's probably my fault. I probably shouldn't have led them in that area. Yeah. I don't want that cop with the gun on his back to get away. I definitely want to see what he's got. But I might not be able to do it. Let's see what she's got. She has some stuff worth taking. This is why this is what I mean. I'm really not the best at these little traversals. Mind you, if I can get rid of this group and hopefully not attract any more, I'm in better shape. I say as I'm aiming a gun at them. It's like talking about how I don't want to attract anyone. It won't be worth it compared to what's in the PD. The PD is worth more than one cop with probably an unloaded. Yeah. You shot conversion. That's one. I actually I didn't actually bring. All I brought was my pistol. Have a smoke. Have a smoke while you walk around, buddy. He'll have the aim of a stormtrooper. Yeah. I believe it. Take that for sure. I don't even, like, I probably can't even go in there now because there's like 1,000 of them in there. Now everyone can now come to me now. Now that I know, now that I've allowed you to know where I am. Probably not, but. it was definitely a decision. And it's not even so much the gun I want off that cop. It's actually just, I want to see if he has any keys. If he has keys for like a car or something, or take a car, that'd be huge. Well, I've certainly succeeded in attracting a large horde of them. No, I'm definitely not shooting. No. No, I'm not going to shoot. At least not yet. Don't do it! I think I cut through this building once before. I didn't think I was going to knock her down. I'm sure my dude would just love to stop having to move. He would just love a break. Getting close to probably being unable to jog. Or being barely able to jog. Fuck's sake. Well, this is going about as well as any other time I go on an excursion. Yeah, the buildings have been really useful. I might take a shot at the video store, but doesn't look like there's anything in there as of yet. I did lose a couple of them already, though. That's not bad. Who knows what's over there, though? Please tell me there's a fucking back door. Really, it's all just VHSs. This could work. This could work. What is that? Is that a clock? I thought it was a tire on the ground for some reason. And I think I got bit in this exact same building yesterday, so that's hilarious. I got scratched. I thought I got bitten. On the bright side, it's 4 zombies. Fall down. Okay, this is not going well. We're gonna have to... Alright, I can't rip the boxers. Well, this is... Oh my god. Okay, well, this is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Didn't get it. Well, this would be the dumbest way to die possible. This is how I die. I just need a break. Like, I just need a rest. Just like one break. Yeah, I don't want to have to come back, though. It's the only thing. I want to get this done. I'll be able to get the shirt now, at least. Hopefully. It's mine. It's bloody, but whatever. Oh, I can't be moving. Shit. Okay, we're good there. Still kind of fucked, though. I guess circle around the building until they fuck off. Yeah, it took me a second to figure that out. Took me too long. A couple seconds too long, I'd say. What's in here? Is this a dead end? That's a dead end. That's a door. And I can now barely jog. It would make more sense if you could... Oh, okay. Yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving. It would make more sense if you could, like, still rip, but it would just, like, be slower or something. But either way, we got it done. And we're leaving with nothing, so... Oh, well. What did we have a garbage bag, a box of 308. That's all we got to show for it. And a scratch, which might kill me. We'll see. Another terrible excursion. They always go terrible. Like, I'm so bad at these. I don't think my guy stopped moving the whole time. He must be dying. Think of the calories he's burning, though. That's gotta be at least a couple calories burned. At least a couple. Probably 2. As I attract more fucking zombies. This the pizza shop? I was in here earlier. Yesterday. I know it's the store. Yeah, I agree. I do, I think there's a setting to, like, only get it transmitted through saliva, which I think is probably the best way to do it, because, like, it does make sense that a scratch or a laceration could potentially infect you with the zombie virus, but it's just kind of lame. It's lame for it to be like an RNG thing. I do much prefer the idea of it coming down to either you get bitten or you don't, and then you're a zombie. Or not. Trying to play fence hopping lottery. You won. Later. That's been my that's been pretty effective for me in this playthrough, like just hopping over fences. Hey, more canned food. That's good. I don't know how long I can really stay here, but we'll see. Rotten, rotten, rotten. Rotten, rotten, rotten. Books. Books? Carpentry Volume 3, let's go! This was worth it! I don't like what I'm hearing. I don't like hearing rustling in the bushes. I think usually I have bandages and sheets on me, but I just didn't that time. Big win. Rain boots. Ooh, fancy. Fancy rain boots. I can now barely walk. God damn. Probably from the fence, I guess. Okay, let's just rest. Let's finally just take a minute and breathe. Read a book. Might as well read the book while we're here. Maybe not. Maybe we're sleeping in here. I don't know. By the time I'm not exhausted, I might not be able to. Oh dear. They're nearby. They're nearby. They're close. They're in the bushes. It's kind of scary. Yikes. No one's in here. Don't worry, there's no one here. Alright, I should be speeding this along, but the fact that there's zombies around is kind of... Wow, I'm not even gonna... I'm still not even, like, close to being... I can barely still walk. Am I just, like, chronically fatigued? I think I've noticed that happen a couple times where, like, my guy just physically cannot, no matter what he does, he can't regain energy. I think I might have to sleep in this room, as much as it's kind of terrifying. Well, we're gonna do it. Man was ready on the alarm. They fucking heard the... Did they really hear that? They actually heard the... They heard the alarm. There's another trailer. It's the second one that's popped up. Okay, we're getting out of this house. It's very gray out. Very cloudy, I guess. A well-conditioned van over there. The gas can. I will take that. Please hurry, please hurry, please hurry. If my first character has broken out of the work as a zombie yet. That's him. That's him. That's my guy. That's my first character. He broke out. He broke out of the church. Where'd he go? This stealthy little bastard. Manny. Damn it. You live to see another day, Manny. Up to when you will stream? It depends. Depends on how the game's going. I tend to stream for I like to at least stream for like 2 hours. That's kind of my bare minimum for me to be able to say that I've had a. That's my like bare minimum for length. I have had shorter, but depends on what's going on in the game, if I got stuff going on. But I'll be streaming for another while yet. Man, I think they gave up the chase. Works for me. Assuming yesterday oh, it's already clean. Cool. Yesterday, I don't remember how long I streamed, but I cut it short because my second character died after I had just got set up with him, and I was like, oh my god. I just kind of didn't want to. But this one's been going fine. Hop the fence. When in doubt, hop the fence. I'm kind of pissed they broke the wall already. I mean, you can stay another hour. That's great. I appreciate you watching, even for 5 seconds. It's I appreciate it. Yeah, really not loving the fact that my character gets out of shape after doing like 3 seconds of running. That's not loving that. I hope that level 3 walls are like unbreakable. Because this one immediately got busted down. I guess if you don't give them a way to get through it, they automatically go to break it. That makes sense, but I can probably keep going with this wall, but first character I had for like 20 hours I think probably a playtime roughly. Second character I only had for like an hour, so it was like it wasn't the loss of the character that was it kind of bugged me. It was just how quickly he was like, oh, he's gone now. Great. We're back home, starving, as per usual. Yeah, and I am guessing when I say that. It's probably no more than 20 hours, but it was maybe closer to 15. But regardless, it still sucked. The point remains. Um, it happens though. Comes with the territory. Silver lining, I had a decent home set up, so I could kind of just pick up where he left off, even though I was missing those skills. It is what it is. Um, I made it myself, kind of. There's not much to him. I picked the carpenter trait and I like added a smoker trait and the overweight trait, and then I gave him. What did I give him? I gave him eagle-eyed and fast learner. Not nothing too crazy. Skills, he doesn't really have much. Because I picked the carpenter trait, he got +3 to begin with, which was probably probably the most important thing that I was thinking of. But yeah, the rest I figured if I could start off with good carpentry, like that sets me up better than most other skills. Oh, I can build shit, I gotta build rain collectors. Okay, sometimes if fun to play with random character selection, you don't know what you will get. It will be more play-like. Yeah, it's definitely definitely more unique than like making your own guy. 'Cause you have no idea what you're gonna start with. Okay, I need. How many can I make? I think I can make like 4 of them. Yeah, it's definitely more unique because when you're making your own character, you like, especially in like this game, for example, I've kind of made the same 3 characters every time. Just at least I've used the previous characters to inform how I was going to make these ones. So I need 16 planks. Make sure no one's behind my house. Sometimes they like to appear behind my house. Oh, I should probably read that book. I definitely should. I shouldn't put that off. We will read carpentry level 3. And then we will build the stuff we need to build. Definitely the smarter way to do it. And especially because the multiplier gets better every time. Each book has better multiplier. Like volume 1's like ×2, I think, or 3. Volume 2 has like a ×5 multiplier, and I have no idea what volume 3 has, but it's already 6.4, and I haven't even finished it yet, so. It has a 8 multiplier, so that's solid. That is very good. It makes it such a breeze to level up. Sorry, I missed a couple of those chats. I think this game is unique because of its own style of characters that define your playstyle throughout the whole game. The zombie genre is kind of dead in now. Time, no unique game. Yeah, like this. I can safely say there's probably, you know, without thinking too deep into it, I don't think there's any games like this. Like, there's nothing that's got like this combination of systems. It just works, as Todd Howard said. It just works. Got some rainwater here. What do I need? Planks, probably. Yes, all I need is planks. I need 11 planks. Most zombie games based on narrative style. Yeah. I guess there's not. I feel like I haven't heard of too many like new good zombie games coming out lately. Like, this will be the last one. I have 1 plank left. Oh wait, never mind. I got more. Good. I'm gonna sneeze. We're back. Well, I missed out on the rain, but back in a few minutes. Sounds good. Wait. I don't want to build next to that window. I feel like they might break the water container in order to get to the window, so let's not do that. Let's do this. I wonder if I could bucket. I have a bucket. I wonder if I could take the bucket, take the water from the ground, and put it in the... and put it in the collector. I think that would work. Pretty sure that would work. That seems like something that would work. Now, I'm just a little crazy, but... you sure can. Is it full? It's barely full. Okay, this isn't going to be very effective, but it's also annoyingly loud. Yeah, it's not a very effective way to do it. I heard a zombie. Maybe you can't pour it from one to the other. It's kind of dumb. Whatever. Now, did that give me much XP? Seems like it. I didn't know how much. I didn't check and see, but definitely did something. Welcome back. You haven't missed much. I built the last of the... I built 4 water collectors outside. And then tried to see if I could bucket the water that's on the ground, because it stopped raining, so I actually missed the opportunity to fill them with that rainfall, but tried to see if I could bucket the water on the ground and put it in the container, and I don't think I can do that, so that sucks. Ooh, I have more... Ooh, I have a lot more ammo than I thought. Does that mean I can put this box of ammo in here now? Take this as well. I'm gonna load it. I have 2 empty magazines. Oh. Well, then we're gonna load it. Load them both. So 10 XP for loading that magazine. Don't need this gun case. Might just throw it somewhere outside. But I'll do that tomorrow when it's not pitch black out. I apologize. Build bows for more. There's bows? Is there bows? I didn't know there was bows. Is there? I don't know if there's bows or not. It doesn't. I can't craft them at least. Might be a mod, yeah. Hard to tell what's vanilla and what's not. I don't need this belt. I don't know why I'm carrying that belt. Okay, I guess we'll sleep. Spears are good. They break pretty quickly, but they're probably my favorite weapon that I've used so far. I've had a couple pretty solid kills with them. They're kind of bulky to use though. Like they can kind of take a while to swing, and then you might get caught, but they are good. You have a lot of customization options with them too. Found a football one time. I was looking through the backyard of this property. I was foraging. Found a football. Thought that was pretty cool. Gave me like 20 XP too for some reason. It's just a football. I can't do anything with it, but it's a decoration now. But I actually don't want that on the ground. I want that in the inventory. I wanted to despawn. And I know you can build a campfire. Is that it? Because then you can boil contaminated water and then you can drink it, obviously. There are bows in the vanilla game. Did I miss them? Need archery skill? I don't... Are you sure? It must be a mod. I gotta make a campfire for one. That's my next... Poor guy's starving. Hasn't had a bite to eat. Mods are good. Yeah, the mods work well. I think that's what you're trying to say, that they work well with the game. If so, I do agree. They what the? Wait, did I open it with my hand and cut myself? Why the fuck? There's a can opener in the fucking cupboard, dude. Oh, this dumbass. What happened to the can? He didn't even take the can. What a dumbass. I didn't know you could cut yourself by trying to open a can without a can opener. Mainly because I've never tried to open a can without a can opener, because why the fuck would I do that? I assumed you couldn't. Now I'm bleeding. I didn't know you could do that. No need to get anything complicated to bandage it, but anyway. Very strange. I just wasn't standing close enough to the container that had the can opener, because usually he just takes the can opener and he'll put it back in the cupboard where it belongs. I gotta get rid of these boots. I got so much stuff I gotta get rid of my inventory. There's no room. The boots are going on the ground. When there's no room, we put them on the ground. Hopefully I don't forget those there if I need them, because it's kind of hard to see them. We're gonna throw the belt. Belt's gotta go in here. I don't need the belt. tin cans are gonna go in there. I don't need tin cans. Okay. I'll probably stream for another half hour or so. That's what I'm trying to think what to do before I call it. What can I build? Let's look at our building options and maybe we can go from there. Build tables, chairs, rainbow collectors. We don't need to do that really. Okay, I should probably make a composter. I should probably start trying to make food. Food is kind of important for like living and stuff. Composter, I need the 5 planks and the nails. I think I got 5 planks. No, I only got 4. So I need to cut another tree. Or disassemble stuff. There was actually like a fence all along. You can kind of tell where the scrap wood is. There's some there. Kind of all along there. I started disassembling the whole fence at one point. I just need 1 plank. See, now rotten food is actually valuable because I can use it to make compost, which I can use to make more food. Fresh food. Yeah, you can disassemble just about everything. I don't know if this is part of the mod or not that I have, but I don't know if it's in part of the main game. So we did get the plank. We got extra nail too. That's a big dub. It's always good to get nails. It's a large W. Wouldn't mind getting rid of that fence, but I need the actually I don't know if I can. No, I can't anyway. You can learn to do anything, simply no need to read the books. Oh, I left my door open. That was stupid. Like, am I simply plowing, plucking the grass, and farming, all things? It always helps. The books are always, I'd say, recommended to, like, read stuff. Because there's the books for skill points that, like, get you more XP. But then there's also, like, a lot of the stuff. Maybe this answers your question. Like, you don't have every recipe available. You got to read the magazines to unlock certain things like fish, electronics. I don't think you need them to build like construction stuff. Hunter magazine. Maybe that's how you get the bow. In fact, it kind of looks like that's a deer. Never mind. I don't know. There is a farming skill though, so it is ideal to read the farming book, which I should actually do if I'm going to be starting that. Quickly read a book. This might take us the rest of the day, but actually no, I'm going to build the thing that I need to build first. Need 3 more nails. Is there farming magazines or books? There is there's the skill books, because farming is one of the crafting skills. So there is like the XP booster books, like farming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The chat is a bit delayed on YouTube. It's there's one farming magazine apparently. I don't know what that would teach me, but looks like it's the only one. But yeah, the chat on YouTube is depending on the connection, it's like usually delayed compared to, say, like Twitch is like instant usually, but YouTube is like behind. What was I need 3 nails. 2, 3. YouTube's kind of annoying in that way, but there's only like one option for to change it, and it's currently I have it set to the best possible setting, and it's still not even that great. Well, the book is XP boost. What's I don't it probably teaches some kind of recipe. The magazines usually teach recipes for certain things. I don't know what they would teach me though for the farming one. There's only one, so I have no idea. It's possible I have it. I do have a cabinet in my house that's got like it's got a couple magazines. I'll check that after I build this. Oh wait, hang on. I do want to see how much experience it gives me. I'm at 922.45. So that gave me almost like 100 experience. Jesus Christ, that's sick. That's awesome. Climb up the rope. I always forget that I can do that. Okay, this one. I do not have it. I could also, I probably should read all these because I have them. I read them with my other characters, but I never read them with this guy. So I don't have the farming one. It's better to save the books and read the magazines. Definitely good to read both. Like, it depends on, like the books, it just depends on what skills you're going to be using, I'd say. Because the magazines just give you recipes. They help you build more stuff, but they don't actually give you like the skills or the XP boost. I don't think. Books just take forever to read. Is the only thing, but they're worth it. They're definitely worth it. Yeah, exactly. Cause yeah, the higher level you get, the more you can do, and the better you do, and then you get better recipes when you actually like read the magazines. Can also read this book too. If I can burn through these books, that'd be great. Okay, we're gonna cut that book off for now because it's getting late. I actually don't even have it. I don't have the farming magazine. I only have these ones. Or do I? No, I don't. No. I thought you might have seen it. But no, I don't have it. And we're going to do push-ups. Actually, we're going to do burpees. Actually, no. Let's not do that because I don't want to be slower. I don't want that. Yeah, definitely. I want to have that XP boost ready for when I do need the points. Now we smoke. And we sleep. My dude's going through it, so he's bored. It depends on the magazine. Like, one of the mechanical magazines, I think, lets you teaches you how to hotwire a vehicle. So that's super important. You won't ever need keys. But not all the magazines are that useful. So it just depends, because they're all just different. Finish reading this, I guess, to get that finished. Okay, that's done. Get that out of the way. This can go in my bag for now. Running low on my water, which I have plenty of reserve water, like more than enough, but I do like to kind of not dip into it unless I have to. I don't know much about farming in this game, I will admit. I do have seeds somewhere. I don't know if I want to plant them now. Might waste them. There's somewhere in here. I'm pretty noobish with the farming. There's seeds are somewhere here. I hope. Oh yes, strawberry seeds packet. I think I need more than just a shovel though, so I don't think this is gonna work. Also, I don't have anything other than I have an empty composter, so it's not like I can fertilize it. So I can dig the furrow, but I can't fertilize it right now. I need to go from house to house and get food, rotten food out of their fridges. Problem is, I ate most of the food in these fridges. Also, not all the houses have a fridge. Bring it on, sir. Yes. We need rotten food. Oh, there's actually like usable food here. Instant popcorn. I can't really use that. I can't use that, I don't think, because it's already opened. Rotten vegetables, that'll work. Rotten pork chop, that'll work. Love me a good rotten pork chop. Dead mouse, that'll work. We do not discriminate against any types of rotten food. If it's rotten, it'll work. Closed umbrella, we don't need that. That's not food, it's not rotten, we don't want it. Alright. Got a gas. It's not a bad van. It's got no window because I did bash it because I couldn't open it otherwise, but it's not a bad van. So it's an option. And vans are awesome because they can carry a bunch, obviously. Rotten bowl of stew. That might work. We can try it. Maybe. No, I don't think it will. You can't. I don't think you can use the bowl. It has to be like an item of food that's on its own. It can't be in any kind of container. See, these houses are always... I wanted to loot these houses the entire game, but there's always like a horde of zombies in them. And anytime it looks like there's no horde, they always come out of the woodwork. So there's a few up there. And there's that. Just sees a few there. Maybe I can... And the one time I think I had a chance to start looting them, one of them had an alarm, so that went out the window. Let me help you with that, dear. Yeah, that's the way I try to do it that way. It's doesn't always work out. Try to isolate them and take them down one by one or 2 by 2. 2 is about the maximum I can handle, given my my tendencies in combat. Nutrition. Metalwork magazine, metal walls and roofs. That's good. I'll take the radio too. I can dismantle that. I'm overweight though. So the shovel in there. Drink from the toilet. More canned food. Love to see it. Can't run. Can't get enough of that stuff. Anything rotten in here? Rotten corn, rotten cabbage. We love it. Rotten. Oh, we've hit the rotten mother lode. Can I open any of these? Oh, we can open it without a can opener. Thank God, because I actually kind of need to eat. And by kind of, I mean, like, I really need to eat. Let's open the spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, it's... Usually you never find just one can of food. You usually find at least a couple. So it's easy to stockpile them. It's just that they're a little heavy. Like, they're 0.8 per full can of food. Usually, most of them are like that. So that's a lot. That's a lot to carry if you're not prepared for it. I might actually have to eat all of this because I'm not really cutting. Oh, and I just cut myself twice. Wait, what? No? I didn't? What just happened? I think the game tried to tell me that I cut myself, but I shouldn't. I guess maybe I just lost the health. Kind of weird. Anyway, I'm probably gonna wrap up stream pretty soon. I'm gonna do a couple more houses though before I do, and get finally loot these. It feels very satisfying to finally be able to do that because I've wanted to loot them, no joke, since the beginning of the game, which is probably like 20-25 hours ago in gameplay. There was just always a bunch of zombies. Mind you, I've only looted one, so it's not like I'm done, but you know. Give him a little X, cross it off. Crossword magazine, take that. Might as well. It's a bit of a horde up the street. There's no gas, but it's in really good shape. Battery isn't in the best, but that's also a good car. This is the house that I was going to enter, and then the alarm went off, even though the power had already gone out. Ooh, it's all rotten. Let's go. Rotten bacon, rotten broccoli, rotten cherry, rotten eggplants. And what's in the freezer? Rotten salmon and ground beef. You know, it's a beautiful day. And look at all that canned food. We're gonna take every single bit of this. And I think I have to go back to my house now because I'm probably gonna be overweight by the time this is all looted. Yes, I for sure am. Can't believe I've hurt myself with cans 3 times now. Oh, wait. Oh shit, they see me. Fuck. I attracted 3 of them. That's not the end of the world. We can handle that. Just gotta stick to the strategy. That was close. Finish them at once. She just has to fall down. When she falls down, we're good. Fall down! Fall the fuck down! Thank you. Got it. Cool. Well, we've successfully begun the farming adventure that we're apparently on, but I still don't know anything about it, but might well, I'll either probably learn as I go rather than all I have is a pack of strawberry seeds anyway, so it's not like I have that much. I can put a lot of stuff in this. I feel like I'm hearing zombies. I'm losing my mind. That's a decent crowd of rotten food. Hopefully it's enough to get some started there. I'm gonna unpack the rest of my stuff and then I'm probably gonna head out. Pretty successful day. We know we got some stuff done. Didn't die. That's good. That's now I didn't start a streak of dying every time I stream. That's good. Generally a good thing. Not dying. Thank you. Yeah, so what did we do? We got the wall done. Well, no, we started and finished one part of the wall and then it immediately got broken down. So that was a waste. And then we built a couple rain collectors, built a composter. It's probably one of the more productive days. Because usually I just wander around wondering what I'm gonna do. We'll put the seeds in here, I guess. I gotta throw all this downstairs. Which maybe by now I should have everything consolidated upstairs, but I don't want to have the storage space right now. Hey, I'm better at sprinting. Mainly no death, yeah. Ideally, yeah. That is, that's the best kind of day where you don't die. And... yeah, what is my sprinting even at? It's... oh, I just started. that's not great. Let's see, at 0.4, how much do I get for running like that? Nothing. So probably gotta go a little longer. Oh, okay, no, I got a little bit, okay. Yeah, it's... see, sprinting... yeah, I definitely should be sprinting more, but at the same time, I have to be careful, because my dude gets tired very quickly. So, if I'm sprinting amongst zombies, that could be a problem. It would complicate things more. It's risky, but it's definitely something... but it's also, like, the more you sprint, the better you get at sprinting. It probably uses less fitness. You can probably sprint longer. It's kind of a... just gotta spend certain days just literally jogging around the property, I guess. That's probably what I gotta do. Do I have anything else that I need to dump? I don't think. I think we're done. Well, we learned a lot. We learned that the wall is basically useless because they just break it down. And... yeah, it might not even be worth building level 2 walls because they, if they can't, if they can just break it down, it might not even be worth it. I can make metal walls now, though. Well, I need the materials and the equipment, so I can't actually. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut her off now. But thank you for watching. I think you were here most of the stream. We had random dude come in too, and he was fun. Yeah. Switch screens there. Yeah, I stream every day, so I'll be back on tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, the day after that, the day after that, the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.